大砲の浜の居所ですけども、あれから結構歩き回って探したんですけど見つからなくて、でここに戻ってきて、ここに右側に光る木の実がありまして、これがですね、実は取れると。
Aren't they fascinating? The juice they contain attracts fireflies by the score.
I could really use something like that.
Then take one, but be careful. If they burst, there will be glow juice everywhere.
Perfect.
はい、そしたらもう一回コーヒーついで私に出ましょうか。
One hot coffee. Too bad I don't like coffee.
で、耳薬入れて、
A couple of drops should be enough.
これをこいつにあげると。
I've got a little present for you.
What an aroma!
Brewed fresh.
Oh, yeah. Boing!
He's asleep. These sleeping drops are really strong. I'm starting to feel guilty. Well, who knows? 40 winks will probably do him wonders.
たら大砲は今後ろに向いてるから、
Okay, let's see if it works.
さっき手に入れたやつを
Wow! I almost hit the big branch behind the town hall. When you look at that, the glowing stuff from the nut is attracting fireflies from all over Mousewood. How pretty! And the guard is still sound asleep in spite of the noise. When the glowing stuff from the nut is attracting fireflies from all... I almost hit the big branch behind the town hall. When you look at the glowing stuff from the nut, I almost... Now the cannon is pointing at the treetop over the...
これで
I suppose that even with people wouldn't want to...
が一番可愛いの。
Wow! The glowing stuff from the nut is attracting fireflies from all over Mousewood. How pretty!
ちゃんと大砲を自分でいるじゃん。
Do you know how long I'm now ancient in a few days? I suppose you fired on the tree, didn't you, brat? Here I was, minding my own business. And then I almost dropped my spoon. Only I couldn't, on account of you stealing it. At least the tree now has a lovely colour. What the weevil do you want in my world, you whippersnapper? I suppose you want to extort your 3 wishes out of me.
I'm a magician's apprentice and I want to learn a spell.
Give me the hat and I'll take you along.
I'll keep it until we're over there, okay?
You suspicious boy. All right. Anyone looking for magic in my world comes to me. You simply wish for something.
Was he serious about the wishes?
木の幹にマークポイントがあるんです。
Here it is, size 40B. Oh, an oversized green hat.
High time too. Such long legs and yet a snail's pace. Put it on, Grandpa. The shamrock's cold.
Say, what is this place anyway?
Well, stick some wings on me and call me a fairy, my lad. We're in the land of the wafting winds, the dazzling depths of the lovely lakes, of the melancholy musings of the moon.
Oh, the weather is horrid, cold and wet.
That's what I just said, you little shamrock ripper. Wish-pish. Everyone's always after just the one thing. No wonder I stay in hiding. I'm sure you're planning to wish for 5,000 shiny leaf bugs, aren't you?
I get to make a wish. Oh boy.
That's the tradition, and traditionally, it backfires.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing.
Well, where would I put that much money?
You're worried about that, but I saw you. You've been collecting odds and ends everywhere you go. Your pockets must be deep, you brackish tea drinker. And you wouldn't empty your pockets for 5,000 leaf bucks. That'd buy you 10,000 bags of jelly beans, 1,000 comic books, or 100 video games.
Sounds great, but actually...
今すぐ自分の職業の達人になりたい。もっとみんなの人気者になりたい。今僕をなんて呼んだの？習い事か。習い事ね。じゃあ、
I'd really love to be more popular with everyone I know.
All right, your wish is granted. You're now a professional, certified, officially distinguished plumber.
What?
体育館。
I...
You're now a master of a trade. A popular one too. Everyone loves plumbers because they're so useful. Haha! 2 more wishes, Junior Potato Farmhand.
2つ。
all right. In that case...
アラジンみたいな。まあ、すぐ修行を終えたり、まあ僕を見ただけで好きになってほしい。いや、修行かな。
I wish I'd finished my training already.
Okie dokie.
So far I don't feel any different. Actually, wait, there's a tickle. Ooh, could this tickle under my nose be my new power? Yikes! What's that stuck to my face?
Haha! A moustache! Just like a big grown-up who's finished his training.
But I didn't ask for a moustache.
Haha! 1 more wish. Miserably nickbait.
ダンコナスとかっていうの。もっとうまく言葉を選べるようになりたい。もっと成功できるようになりたい。もっと成功。
Oh, I wish I were more successful.
But of course, that was your 3rd wish.
Mamma mia! Oh, what have you done with my voice?
By my beard, who could possibly be more successful than a plumber with a moustache and an Italian accent?
どっかで
That is a moustache, is itching like crazy.
I warned you, boy.
芸に
Never make light of a wish, or it's guaranteed to backfire.
Per favore, I'll do anything. I'll return the spoon, the cobalt under the nails. Just to get me back to normal again.
Are you trying to bribe an O'Donnell with his very own property, which unrightfully pilfered in the first place? You brazen scallywag! Ha! 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 All right then. You and your obnoxious lovability.
Ah, I can breathe again. Thank you for undoing all those wishes.
I had never said I'd undo all your wishes. You'd be better off if you remain a plumber, boy. A handful of skills is better than a sack full of gold. Now you've had your 3 wishes, leave me in peace.
Oh, where did he go to this time?
消えてしまった。
Reminds me of a gigantic multi-purpose wrench. The kind you use to fasten screw nuts on drain pipes. Oh no, where did that come from? I can't see a thing. Something's hanging in front of the window on the inside. I may not be an archaeologist, but this tower looks really ancient.
Okay.
Funny, I'm sure he ran in here. There he is.
Oh.
Wait a minute, how did that get here? Zaroff. Everywhere Zaroff. This flag smells like a dog.
あ、取るんか。
How do I know that? We don't even have a dog. Excuse me?
Oh, by St. Patrick! What else do you want, you greedy brat?
What I'm really looking for is a spell.
You're not going to find any magic here. I'm all out of magic. Can't do it anymore.
How come?
To the corners of me mouth look particularly convinced. You, without a rainbow, I'm stuck here. When I'm in a bad mood, I can't conjure up rainbows, or rain, or anything else.
And what could make you laugh again?
That's no small feat, Tater Nose. It would take something very special to cheer me up. Something very special and shiny.
ピカなもの。
There's something engraved here. Peter Mouse Trophy Paradise. Special moments at rock bottom prices.
あるもの。あ、レンとか全部返しちゃったの。じゃあ、トロフィーかな。いいですか。
That's my trophy. I'm not just gonna give it away. Good idea. I wonder whether he's looking right now.
What? What are you gawking at?
Drat. This won't work if he can see me put the cup down. I want to make him believe he's stealing it.
どこから置くのかな。
Now here's a sight for sore eyes. Is it silver? A tiny silver cup. Goat manure and tater skins. It's as dull as a pot of tar.
No, that didn't work. The trophy isn't shiny enough. The cup isn't. I'm going to polish it up a bit.
布で磨くと。ロボット使ってる。
Flag disintegrated in the process. Here we go. Oh, what lovely weather we're having out here. Ah, my Woodruff lemonade tastes especially refreshing from this, well-polished silver cup. I'll just set it down in this window and look the other way for a bit. Totally captivated by the emerald splendor of the landscape.
That's what I see blinking. A wee, tiny, bright, shiny silver goblet. Oh, its beauty is worthy of the Emerald Isle. For all its lies and deception, constant toil and shattered dreams, the world is still a grand old place. Mother! Emmet is coming home.
Stop! I've still got a spell to learn.
が、こうかければいいのかな。
Oh no, he disappeared again, and this time for good. I can't travel on the rainbow.
ああ、
What
渡れ
do
な
I
いん
do
だ。
now?
There's magic in here, right within your grasp.
But he's gone, and I didn't even see how he conjured up the rainbow.
Your answer lies within the rainbow itself. It will soon dissolve again. So hurry up.
Wow, what colours! It almost looks like I could touch it.
You can. You must touch it.
これだけでいいんだ。緑の育み。
I thought they were nothing more than an optical illusion.
You just learned your second spell. Through the power of the magic rainbow, you can use it to make rain and help green things grow.
Wow, I'm never going to wash this hand again.
Now
Nice,
go
nice.
back to the portal. You've learned the magic of this place, so now the portal is open again. But hurry!
What's that? Another one of those cards. I wonder whether the green hat dropped that. It looks like it shows me, together with some dog. How odd. But I don't even remember this. That's weird.
あー、苦手だからな。ポータルが開いた。
Goodbye, rain and green landscape. It's funny, but I think I'm going to miss the little land now. It's still night here. Now what? What was that noise?
Jerry, is that you?
Who was that? Did he call my name?
Perhaps we will soon find out. But we don't have much time. The second nail has been struck.
The second nail?
Seek the entrance in the next portal tree. You will learn your next spell there. Look for the magical creature who lives in Mousewood. There's a rumor that a fox is roaming the fields of Mousewood at night. It is not from this world.
A fox. Sounds dangerous.
やない。根を探せと。
Nice view. From here you can see the cafe and the city wall. And one of the mouse...
ここに根がいる。
How strange. There are green lights flickering across the fields. Maybe it's someone with a lantern out for a walk. How strange. There are... Maybe it's someone with...
これだての魔法で。おお、結構降るね。
It looked like you conjured a ray yourself.
Yeah, well, I... Uh-oh.
What is it, Jerry?
ねや。
A
海だ。
fox!
What? Who are you?
Jerry, be careful. Don't. No.
Wow.
Oh, but my little froggy heart is still racing like crazy. Fortunately, the fox wasn't hungry for either of us.
That was no ordinary fox. Did you see how many tails it had?
I wasn't paying any attention to that, but what a scare. Oh, holy dragonfly.
The fox jumped towards the swamp. I have to go after it.
なんかいたな。
Let's see how much this fancy water nut can really hold. The nut took root, but it didn't really suck up enough of water. I bet that a fully grown water nut tree can suck a whole pond dry, but I can't wait here for years watching the tree grow.
それで、これか、緑の家具。
Maybe we can provide some help for the little water nut tree. Wow!
That's the right attitude. Dear listeners, Burrower has dug himself out once again in one piece and dry as a bone. We will now continue with our programme. Swamp Radio 103.6, 5. Mole in the morning, Mole at noon, and Mole in the evening. As always, we'll start off with my favourite music.
いい話。
Hello, Jeremiah. Did you know that the moon is responsible for the tides? But my old friend the moon has nothing to do with this flood, or with the wild crows that haunt this area during the day. Do you see the lights on the other side of the river? Over there looms the beginning of the sad story for Mousewood's folk. I hope it will have a happy ending.
Isn't there something we can do to help?
That is out of our hands, I'm afraid. But wait, let me tell you a beautiful story from the time before the flood. It's about the old magician visiting the post office by the river. Would you like to hear it? Did you like my story? I often find strange themes between the worlds. Fragments of stories long forgotten, lost beginnings, and lost endings. Perhaps there's something you've forgotten. Maybe I can find what you have lost.
なんだろうね。なんか記憶が抜け落ちてるのか。もう一回雨降らす。マジ。
What? Who are you? Wow.
これなんか変わるかな。
The fox jumped. There it is again. It jumped further into the swamp. It almost looked like it's waiting for me. I'm going after it.
お、
Huh?
こいつ
Where
笑って
did
た
the
や
fox
つか。
go?
You caught me! Alas, now I have to go home.
The fox jumped into a portal. I can't let it get away again.
Folks, you won't believe what I just saw.
おお、和風な。
So, you finally returned to us, Kitsune. I hope you'll stay a little longer with us this time.
Oh, the fox skipped off. Again. So, its name is Kitsune. But who just talked to the fox? So where am I now? It is very quiet here, as if there are no people anywhere near. Only more of these fox statues. But I can hear a very soft ringing, or chiming. Over there, in the bushes, I see something sparkling.
これか。
I can see a little golden bell hanging there. I wonder if the fox from Mousewood lost it.
鐘。
Ho ho!
What?
That
Ay,
was
matindi na
pretty
rasta ka.
loud.
そうはいっぱいあるな。全部話聞けんの。ああ、全部一緒か。
Nothing's happening. Maybe it's because it's made from wood, not stone.
おう。あ、聞いたか。 あ、先行けないんだ。お、なんか
Who disturbs my slumber? I cannot see you, but I sense your presence.
こと
Statues, foxes, or gatekeeper ghosts. I shouldn't mess with them too much. Skip.
あれなっても
No, better not.
Your path has led you to this point, but no further. I am the keeper of this gate. I am the guardian of this place. A blind fox could smell you from miles away. And so can I. How did you arrive in this place? That we foxes wrested away from the humans. Human. Since I did not allow you to enter through this gate, you must have gained access through the tree node.
Yes, the portal.
Kitsune. Her dealings with humans have rendered her almost as blind as I.
Is that a reason to not let me through?
This gate will remain closed to humans.
は開けん
Kitsune.
ね。
Her dealings with humans have rendered her almost as blind as I.
Is that a reason to not let me through?
This gate will remain closed to humans.
キュー。
キュービのこれかな
Kitsune, is that you? The bright chime of your little bell cannot be mistaken.
なるほど。
Your smell gives you away,
僕
human.
I...
何笑うとんねん
You really thought you could deceive this old blind fox?
Oh, well, I...
A human? Deceiving a fox? No, this is precious.
Actually, I'm trying to return this bell to the fox.
Ah, returning her lost property. What a noble gesture. You may pass, but be careful, human. Never trust a fox, especially not one like her.
あ、メスか
I find it surprising that you should be kind enough to bid me farewell. Thank you, my beloved.
It was bound to end sooner or later.
Yes, it is the end of warbling birds and green pastures. Instead, it is the beginning of murky waters and empty notebooks.
I have to go.
I know.
お
Not a trace of the fox. Maybe that lady can tell me where it went.
ああ、そのまま追っちゃう
Hey, the fox is right here, but where did the lady go? Ha! At last! Gotcha! Whoa!
Oh, boy! Stop following me around, Jerry. Don't you know what it means when someone is running away from you?
I am so sorry. Do you want me to leave?
No, please. I don't want to be alone.
何があったの
What happened?
I wish I could tell you, but you would hate me. And there is already more than one human who hates me.
嫌いという言葉は使わない方がいい。歯がボロボロになるから。同級生の弁当箱に火をつけたこと。メジャン。本当に嫌われているのああ。強い言葉を使うな。まあその通りだね。なんだろうこれ。本当に嫌われて
Are
るの
you sure they really hate you? That sounds a bit harsh.
Well, how would you feel if someone had broken your heart? Wouldn't you hate them?
I don't know. My heart's never been broken yet.
If you stay with me long enough, I'll break it for you if you want me to.
I think I once saw someone's heart being broken. Didn't look very amusing.
No, humans are so fragile. Not in the least like foxes. We try to make you happy, but it never works out.
This statue once said I should never trust a fox.
But he's a fox as well. At least, that's what he was before. A few hundred years ago, he sold his 9 tails to a demon. So why should you trust him?
This is probably a silly
in-game?
question, but what are you? Fox or human?
I'm a fox, but I can change how you perceive me any way I want to.
Really? That's the coolest magic trick I've ever heard of.
You think so? It's not difficult. Just give it a try. Anyone can do it if they know how it's done.
Even me? I'm going to be a great magician, you know.
Oh,
So, you can teach me how to do it?
no. I promised on my parents' honour that I wouldn't teach it to anyone. The foxes here only use it to make people unhappy. But not me. I want them to be happy. But it never works out that way.
誰かを不幸にするさえ知らん。幸せは辞書で一番好きだ。
But I'm a human, not a fox.
I'm sorry, Jerry. I really can't do it. Unless, do you really want to make people happy? When you succeed in making a sad person happy, then I might believe you.
一度いとこに本当に面白い冗談があるんだ。僕はおじいちゃんの猫をくすぐったことがあるんだ。母さんにどうしたら人を幸せにできるのか聞いたことがあるんだと、ただ大笑いしてたよ。なんだろう。これかな。
I once asked Mum how you can make people happy. She just laughed out loud. Would that do?
No! Laughter is not enough. Have you ever made someone so happy that it inspired them to do something truly outstanding?
No, not really.
Then come back when you have. I know you can do it.
なるほど。
Whoa, those mountains are pretty high. I still haven't got a clue where I am. Could that be the Alps? No idea.
はい。俳句の
The
人かな。
quiet pond. No, that doesn't cut it. Gloomy pond. Ah!
Excuse me, are you a poet?
Am I a poet? A poet needs inspiration. And she no longer wishes to be mine. Instead, she just broke my heart. My name will fade into oblivion, just like my words and the ink on my paper.
で俳句を作ってんのか。ひらめき。ひらめきが
Are
欲しい
you
のか
looking
な。
for a new inspiration or something?
I need inspiration. But my spirit remains empty and unmoving. Just like this pond, nothing is stirring. And the same is true for my imagination.
あそこの岩。
What about the rock over there? Isn't it, exciting?
Your words are just as empty as mine.
Don't tell me I didn't try. Bamboo! As far as the eye can see. Those would make great pogo sticks.
カエルの池。
No, really. Why would the poet keep staring at the pond? I don't get it. There's nothing in there.
カエルがいないね。かな。
Is that a frog I hear? A frog. Aha. No. My inspiration is dwindling again.
それじゃあまだ足りないんだ。
Is that a frog I hear? A frog. Aha. No. My inspiration is dwindling again.
まだ足りない？
Wait a moment. Yes, I've got it. See the ancient pond. The green frog takes heart and leaps. Sound of the water. Oh, it's perfect. Basho, you old fool, you've still got it.
どう場所か。
The leap of the frog, the parting water. By giving it the light, and thus my heart.
終わりかな。これでどうよ。
I saw what you did for the poet. His poems are truly beautiful, but they arise from his pain. In darkest night that's black and cold, that's where the stars shine brightest. Did you know that, Jerry? That is why I had to break his heart. It always happens that way. But you know what it takes to make others happy. And now I'm going to help you. Look closely, Jerry.
I understand, but how can I do it?
か。狐のずるさ。
All right.
Come on, let's go back to Mousewood. Believe me, this world isn't for you. The other foxes here aren't as nice as me. Also, I want to find out whether someone tried to eat Uli's special treats, and whether Plato finally worked up the courage to speak to Anya.
Wow. How do you know all these things?
You'd be surprised about how much you notice when you change into a statue.
So it was you watching me. I knew there was something strange about those statues.
Yep.
どうに変身できる？モグラがいない。帰ってきた。
What's the matter with her?
Do you know where we are?
Who are you? Ah,
What did you say? Do you understand it yet?
No.
I wrote a story for you. It might help you understand. Do not be afraid, but be on guard.
物語。
You want me to read that story? What does all this mean?
That's what I'm trying to find out, Jerry.
The Marquis! Where are you?
Still in the magician's house. You learned the fox's spell? You did very well. Foxes are a bit of a tricky bunch, but they're also quite fascinating. Don't you think so?
Yes, but what do I do next?
There is a cold tree in the northwest. To find it, you must seek out the treetops. Travelers who are able to walk between worlds are said to have settled there. The tree will lead you to the eternal ice, and that is where you will find your next spell.
Well, alright, but I'd really like to go home for a bit. With you, may I? Hello? Seems like you can't hear me.
Ah, まだ3つ目か。
I don't...
現術だから、なのかな。
Let's see if this works. Hey, presto! A stairway! I'll admit it, I totally impressed myself. Of course, a mushroom escalator would have been even better. A stair... Whoa, I'm pretty high up here. And it's cold.
Darker?
Ah! Who's he then? A scary Mothman. And the entrance behind him looks strange too. I can almost hear it whisper, Jerry, come closer. I've swallowed a portal. Ooh, it's dark in there, but I can see something glowing at the end of the tunnel. I sure hope that's the portal, and not something else. Maybe I should drop a pebble so I can hear how long it takes before it hits the ground. That way, I could find out just how deep the abyss is. But what if I hit a mouse on the head? And anyway, I'm a magician now, so I should throw something like a ball of lightning to see how long it takes. Though I guess any mice down there would probably like that even less than the pebble. The passage is closed. They seem to be nocturnal around here. Fast. Sometimes I wish I could do that instead. I could...
夜にすればいいのかな。開いてるじゃん。
I'd better ask before I burst in there. Looks like that moth over there is guarding the entrance. Excuse me? I'm looking for a tree portal. Have you got something like that in your nest? And if you do, could I see it? Or pass through it? Is that a yes? Blink 0 times for a yes. Maybe he can't hear me. Hello? Mr. Moth, I would like to ask you something. I always have to speak up like that with my granny too. And if you yell loud enough, anything can sound important.
No wingless beings in here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Moth. What was that? Wingless?
Your vibes are disturbing this place.
Oh, I'm not sure what that means, but I believe this is a private area for insects. Too bad I don't have any wings.
これでキツネ現実かける。反撃を車輪が。
Whoa! I feel this funny prickle.
あ、お前自分にかかんのか。
Greetings of the light.
Yeah, same to you.
I say, you have a glorious pair of wings.
I do?
Please, forgive me for overlooking them earlier.
現実。
Here we were, assuming that in this strange land that we call home now, no sentient winged beings existed beside ourselves.
Oh, I can feel the wings, but I think I'm just imagining them. Although the moth can see them too. So this is what it feels like to be Kitsuna. I wonder what her true shape is then, and what is she doing right now? Will I see her again soon?
You are carrying on a dialogue with yourself, native.
外来種。
Priestess
外来種
Phosphora
やろ。
awaits you in the temple. She will derive great
スフェラ
pleasure
様。
from greeting a native moth.
Okay, I'll just walk on through then, alright?
Just follow the path that is laid out for you, as do we.
Oh.
It's really cold here. Oh, that must be Priestess Phosphora. Bzzz. What noise does a moth make anyway? Beautiful night tonight, isn't it?
My eye facets, do they deceive me? Is it a moth that goes there?
Yes. What else could it be?
Hespera let you in, but she is not in distress. The air tells me so. You must be a moth of goodwill.
Yes, I am. Phew. For a moment there, I was afraid the spell would only work on one moth at a time.
Whence do you come? You are not part of our circle. Moreover, your mask. You are not wearing it.
Nope, not yet. I'm from very far away.
We bid you welcome, but know that it is only hardship that still keeps us in this cold place.
Is that one of you?
It is an image of our high priestess, Moonlight.
She looks very pretty, just like moonlight.
She has always been like that, and she will be once again as soon as she hatches.
How can you know that if she's still in her egg?
She comes and goes, just like the moon. We know her well, and her time will come again, soon.
This pot contains some dirt, but no plant. Only a funny stone that someone... Oh, my mistake. This used to be a plant. A bundle of flax. A duster, perhaps. I think I'll borrow it.
カラス。
What? What's that over there?
That is the Grey Mountain, where the crows live and forage for nourishment.
It looks like a waste dump.
Wingless beings carried it here, and after the mountain came the crows and the flood.
Beings? Wait a minute. You mean humans dumped it all? I can smell it all the way over here.
The heavy fumes saturate the crows' feathers. Their beaks get deeper and deeper into the mountain. Their words grow louder and empty.
You mean the crows are attacking Mousewood? Because this mountain of garbage is driving them crazy. Do you think the crows would leave if the garbage dump were no longer there? And the flood?
All the inhabitants of this wood together cannot move a mountain. And neither can you. I have been wondering for a long time who would be able to move entire mountains. Is there someone like that? Is there someone like that who can see us? I rather hope not.
Why's that?
Because I cannot imagine a greater threat than someone who knows about all of this, and yet does nothing.
なるほど。環境破壊の影響か。難しいな。
Here we go.
Okay.
I'm not strong enough to pull that branch down.
を引っ張る。どっかのか。これをどっかに引っ掛ければいいのかな。
I'll toss this end of the shoelace through the window.
これか。かな。
An interesting thought. I just hope this won't backfire.
Oh, I
Or
don't
the
know
dwarves
about
may lock me up in a tunnel after all. This should work.
ああ、なるほど。
I'd say that worked pretty well.
おお、そうはならんやろう。何をする？綿毛を取るためにやってんのかな。
Fits.
高い筆。で、これがシロップが必要。
A mug full of thick, sweet syrup.
手をつけ
Now I've got
て
a sticky brush. Right, the branch is sticky now. That with sticky syrup on it. I don't want to break blood. I must just... There! Great. My spider sense is tingling.
なるほど、パチンコみたいな。
Whoa! The shoelace broke. So much for my nice grappling hook.
わかった。どうかな。でも長えな。
I got myself a dandelion parachute.
なんかこれか。これにタンポポ植えんのか。
Well, out with the dried up thing and in with the new seed. Now grow and prosper. Nothing's happening.
そうやろ。
Isn't this a special flower pot?
It is purer than most, but not a magic pot.
But is the seed still going to sprout in time?
Your intent to help us has already brought warmth to this place, but not enough to awaken this seed from its slumber in good time.
If I were a dandelion seed, I wouldn't want to take root here either.
だからこれで緑の育む。
It's working! Watch it grow. It's working? Hooray! Party?
Indeed, you succeeded. You caused the withered soil to bear the fruit that we need to survive. Jeremiah, you truly are the magic moth that we had envisioned.
Well, actually, I'm...
No matter how strange you may appear,
What? Thanks, but...
you seek the portal. We once entered this world through that rift. The world you are going to find there, the one we left behind us. Terribly.
But I didn't bring my code.
The power of our unhatched high priestess will protect, just as it protects us on our journeys. It appears to be our fate to travel on, and it also seems to be yours. By the time you return from the cold, you will find this world changed. I can sense that destiny is drawing closer. If you are still looking for something in this world, as you know it, do not enter the portal just yet. Will you pass through the rift?
なるほど。通るともう戻ってこれないと。あ、大丈夫でしょ。
Yes, I'm ready. I've got everything I need.
Travel
難しいからな。
See you later. Thanks.
Perhaps he will soar higher than anyone else. Then, not even fire will singe his wings. But first, he will take a deep fall, and no one will be there to aid him.
めっちゃ雪降ってる。
Ah. Where am I now? It's freezing. Hey, wait a minute. I'm not the least bit cold, and I've still got my wings. The moss protection seems to work. Not a nice place for a hike. I bet there are wolves around, and ice witches, and now I am cold after all. The portal closed behind me. I really hope the moss protective spell won't fail, or I could freeze to death here.
もう戻れない。
Hey, what is that thing? Just dig a little further. Oh, it's a statue. I wonder how long it's been stuck in the snow.
石の声聞けばいいかな。 と話そうとする彫像は君が初めてだよ。
You are the first statue that actually wants to talk to me.
神。どんな神様なの？
What kind of god are you then? I don't mean to be rude, but are you sure you aren't just a statue? Whoa!
ここはどこ？
Where am I anyway?
くらいか。
I need to move on, you know.
奥行
I could swear I just saw a boy on that slope. A young boy with wings. Oh, great. Now I'm completely losing my mind.
僕がどっかに来た。
May I disturb you for a moment?
Oh, great. Not only am I talking to myself, but now I'm also beginning to hallucinate.
これは現実だ。
But I'm not a hallucination. I'm Jerry Hazelnut.
Hazelnut. Of course. I am definitely losing my mind.
こんなところ
What
で
are you doing here, all by yourself, in the middle of nowhere?
What do you think? I'm wasting my time. I've been waiting for the polar whale for weeks, but it's no wonder I can't find it. My equipment broke down, and today is Christmas Eve, and I promised to call home. Darn it.
I know how it feels when you have something incredibly important to do before you get to go home.
The boy with the wings and the top hat seems to understand. Good thing my radio isn't working. If I tell this to anyone.
なんか手
Can
伝
I
お
be
う
of
か？
assistance in some way?
Can you fly me home?
I don't think so. These wings aren't real, you know.
Yes, that's what I thought.
I'm sorry. Well, I'll be on my way then.
All right. I hope hallucinations don't get cold. You're not even wearing a jacket.
No, I'm under the protection of the moths.
Oh, of course. I should have known. It is Christmas, darn!
あ、そう、一人。おいおい、放水シート。
On the crate, it says, Project Polar Whale. Top secret research materials. I'm going to take one of the strings of lights.
In my thesis, it all sounded so convincing. Attract an almost extinct species with lights, and now I've been freezing my butt off for weeks and nothing works. Darn it!
Completely frozen. It says that under extreme weather conditions, electrical power supply will not be guaranteed. That probably means that it doesn't work when it gets too cold.
I'd already gotten that far.
The thing appears to be broken.
Okay, you're only imagining the boy. That's just your hormones playing tricks on you, telling you it's time to have children.
The water looks like it would freeze anything that touched it. A frozen, barren shrub. Seems to be all that grows here. Looks like it was hit by lightning more than once. This is scary. This is scary.
Oh, rats!
あれなのかな。なんか温める火をつければいいのか。
A top secret research material. That's a totally regular string of lights. On the crate, it says, Project Polar Whale. Top secret research materials.
In my thesis, it all sounded so convincing. Attract an almost extinct species with lights, and now I've been freezing my butt off for... Darn it!
これをどっかに使うんだよ。
No.
ラジオ、バッテリーか。
It doesn't light up. I think the battery is out of juice. Now it almost looks like a Christmas tree.
I knew it. You're my guilty conscience, right? I do realize it was a mistake to work over the holidays. Those horrible old dirtbags from the university. It's all their fault.
かわいそう。
I will.
Now what?
本当はバッテリー。
It's plugged in. So far, so good. It says that under extreme weather, that probably means that it.
I'd already got.
温めればいい。あ。
I wonder how long it's been stuck in the snow.
神様なら何かしてくれや。
I need to move on, you know.
Oh.
What kind of... I don't mean... Are you sure? Oh! The lights on the Christmas tree are glowing! The lightning bolt must have reloaded the battery.
Ah.
You know, I think you'll... I wonder how...
Hello, Alice? Is that you?
Marie! My goodness. It's so good to hear your voice. I'm so sorry that I can't be with you.
Oh, Alice, listen. The whole family is here with me, and they're all just happy to know you're alive and well. Me too.
But I promised.
Hey, remember those words? Hope is like a candle, a light in the window.
It guides the heart on its way home.
Exactly. I know it's not easy right now, but at least you've still got hope, right?
You always know how to cheer me up.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh. Hiraya.
Marie, the whale. It's here. What should I do?
Take a picture, you dummy.
インスタに今だとなんかクジラよくなうみたいな言った X か
The song! He will open the portal for me. He says, I already learned everything there is to learn here. Yes. I think I know how the next spell works.
なんて覚えたか今棒の光
Oh, light in the dark.
戻ればいいのかな
That was the fourth spell. I wonder if I can go home now.
いやー絶対帰れないでしょ呼んだもん
You came back from the cold. You no longer require Moonlight's protection against that. But she cannot protect you from this wingless.
But that's a Marquis de Hoto.
Marquis de Hoto. Marquis de Hoto. In the world from whence we came, he has a different name.
The Cold One.
He was willing to let us freeze to death.
But ladies, there must be some misunderstanding. Some ridiculous misunderstanding.
Quiet!
Which indeed, we have no time to explain.
Quiet! We shall move on, and you cannot stop us.
Go ahead.
You take the lead, Hespera. Jerry, you are a moth. even if one cannot always see your wings. You saw to it that we have enough nourishment to raise our High Priestess in a safe place. Look into my eyes. He is going to betray your trust. With the first promise the Cold One breaks, an abyss will open.
The Cold One? But you don't even know me. Jerry, these moths don't know me.
Why did the moth say that I shouldn't trust you?
That was nonsense. Insulting nonsense. Jerry, trust me. We really haven't got much time. You learned your 4 spells. And now your greatest test awaits you.
Yet another test.
Jerry, I cannot grasp it all myself yet, but there is great danger brewing.
Yes, I know now where the crows come from. We could help Mousewood.
Mousewood? There's more than that at stake. Much more.
I want to go home, just for a bit.
What?
I want to go home.
Jerry, you cannot go home now.
But you said that I could return home soon.
If we keep wasting our time, then... No, that was the last nail.
Oh no!
どうした？
You must break the spell. You alone can stop him. Apprentice magician.
Oh no! He left me all alone. I want to go home.
Where are you going? What?
I'm big again. I'm back home.
まだ
Ah, that's the leaf the Marquis left behind. Luckily.
陶器が
Oh man. But what happened here? The owl's wall. It looks like it always does, but the town looks totally different. What? Who would dump old refrigerators in our woods? And where's the sleeping toad? It stinks even more than usual, as revolting as Mum's cleaning stuff.
ベラが漂ってるね、この池。
What happened here? I feel ill. Why would anyone cut down all the trees? What do they think they're doing?
変わってるね。自然破壊だな。街もだいぶこっち側に来てるもんね。
The city looks like a huge grey wall, but my school is still there.
家残ってんのかな。依頼に来たってこと？
Construction sites?
工事現場。
But we live here. Oh no. No, no,
住ん
no.
でないじゃん、人。
What happened here?
これ、行方不明のポスターでは。
That's me. Desperately seeking Jeremiah Hazelnut. Missing for 8 months.
1ヶ月。
Missing for 8 months? Oh no.
1ヶ月であの状態になるの？すごいな。
Somebody took in the laundry. Mom! She must be here somewhere. Mom!
ここに一人ぼっち
Oh
や。
no. There's nobody there. Mom! What happened here, dwarf?
話聞けんのかな。
What happened here, dwarf? But he promised I would be back in time. The Marquis, he said I would be back in time.
Where have you gone, my little darling?
数年経ってるよね。
Forgive me. I have to go. I can't stay here without you. Forgive me, please. Don't forget me. Don't forget me, my darling, darling son.
Promise. I've had it with everything. I might as well just sit here forever. I've had it with
自
everything.
暴自棄になってる。こいつここから動かないぞ。
Oh,
こうなるわ。学戻ってない。で、これ使うのかな。
On a day in summer vacation, anything is
こ
possible.
んな
Where
クソ
have
ウ
you
サギ
gone,
め。
my little darling?
Don't worry, Jelly. Everything which is lost will turn up again.
In darkest night that's black and cold, that's where the stars shine brightest. Did you know that, Jerry?
Jerry! Wake up, sleepyhead!
Like I always say, a single hop is not that hard, and many hops in a row can get you anywhere. But we could use my bike as well. You must break the spell. You alone can stop him.
I will be back in time for dinner, Mum. I promise. Anything's possible in a day on summer vacation, and I've still got 2 days left. I have to go back to Mousewood. I'm sure the old magician will know what to do. It's totally overgrown. The portal to Mousewood is still open a crack. Let's see. I am Jerry Hazelnut, apprentice to the Marquis de Hoto. I will return to Mousewood to correct what has gone wrong. Whatever that might be. It worked! Oh man, no wonder the Marquis always talks so funny. You can open portals that way.
Jerry!
眠い。
So you really are a tree walker. The stories are true. I knew you were special.
I'm just a boy.
Jerry, we need your help. Nearly everyone in Mousewood has fallen into a deep sleep. It happened after they talked to those odd strangers.
Strangers?
At first I thought they were humans, but those were probably masks.
I met them too.
The old magician from the edge of town locked one of them up in a magic bottle, but a few others are still roaming around Mousewood.
Where's the old magician now? I have to talk to him.
He went home to fetch more of his bottles, but now he's disappeared as well.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
Be careful, Jerry, or else the strangers will put you to sleep too. Be alert.
You too, Plato.
I'll go look for Anya. I hope she's well.
大変なことになってる。あれ
Hello?
ジャンビーに入
Is
ってん
anybody
じゃん。
there? Where could the old magician have gone to?
ここにおるって。
Wait a minute. Isn't that...
やっと入っ
Huh? How did I get up here?
I did it.
た。わ
What are
しいちゃう
you
よ。
doing in the bottle?
Help me out of here.
But how?
Break the crystal.
割れ。
A monocle.
ノック。鏡。はい。
Full to bursting
I'm
with
sorry, maybe I
something. The seam is almost ready to give.
目がほどけそう。
Empty.
あ、
That would... That would...
割ればいいんだよ。割れるもの。釘で割っちゃう。
No.
あ、こっちに使えんだ。
Corn! I'll take that.
太陽の日が当たってるから、コーンが作れそうだね、これだったら。
That won't work. Corn kernel in position, and now... Ah! The sun illuminates the kernel of corn so brightly. I know that mask, so that's what you really look like.
おかげみたいな。
I know that mask, so that... Okay.
Yep. おー、生きてますな。
You freed me.
What happened?
The consortium Squamata has come to Mousewood. I succeeded in capturing one of them in a vanishing bottle, but then I banished myself into the crystal.
Consortium
Squamata, a consortium of lizards. They have already haunted many worlds. This time, they travel in the shadow of a much greater disaster.
Yes, the marquee has disappeared. And so has my home.
The marquee. So that is why. Something dark has infested the heart of the portal system. I will attempt to learn more about it. In order to help Mousewood and return home, you must bring me the lizards. Take these vanishing bottles. Remember, the lizards must open the bottles themselves. Otherwise, you will get trapped like me, and Mousewood and your home will be lost.
The magician said that otherwise I'll wind up... Still smells like...
ミルクもらっとく。
Now I've got milk.
何年も置いてたらダメになってそうだけど。こいつもあれだもん。
The spell did not fail in its effect.
キツネで騙すって。
I smell room for financial maneuvering.
Oh yes, I am so rich. Trained plumbers make a pretty good living, you know.
You have come because the pain is eating you up, like all the others.
Absolutely.
You want to see Zaroff, like all the others.
Exactly.
Are you ready to sign a contract that allows me to speculate with your belongings? Then you will soon see him. The great Zaroff!
どこにサインすればいいの？10人もの釣りウォーカーが外で待機し、お前は包囲されていると。やっぱりあなたと話す慣れないやじゃあね。なるほど。 れか。
Sure, where do I sign?
Excellent. Your plumber's workshop belongs to me.
Don't I have to sign something?
Your word is enough.
詐欺師やんけ。
By Squamatex, everything is running like...
渡する。
So, where is Zaroff?
You are still awake. Soon you will sleep and see the great Zaroff. His vengeance is our triumph. Now my brothers will have to respect me. They'll have to.
I've still got a lot of money and stuff to spend. That's a problem.
You want to see Zaroff like all the others?
Yeah.
The spell seems to work most. Then I'm sure you would be glad to. Then you, the great.
は片翼では飛べないからね、もう一つ契約する。本来はあなたのことを話してるのなんだけど。
Sure, a bird never flew on one wing. I want
契
another
約書も送ればいい
contract.
のかな。
Excellent! Your securities now belong to me too!
So?
You are still awake. Soon you will sleep and see the great Zara. I think.
I've still got a lot. That's a problem.
You want to see Zara? Like
Yeah.
the spell? Then I'm sure. Then you will. The great.
いいことも2度あることは3度ある。もう一つ契約サインさせてよ。コングリとナッツの暴落しちゃった。
Good things come in threes. Another contract, please.
飲ませればいい
have
と。
nothing left. You just.
But where is Zara?
In the, what do you think?
空き地。
The price for acorns and nuts just crashed.
What? This was all for nothing? I feel dizzy. My brothers will laugh at me. All worthless. We will be exposed. They'll all want refunds. Every lizard for himself.
Looks like the sparkling wine went to his head.
バーケリング飲んでたのか。
It looks like he shed his skin. The weird guy is stuck in the armor. But how do I get him out of there? Let's see if it works.
ここで使うのか。
That itches.
That
Get up.
was fun. Where did that lizard get to now? He ran out here, didn't he?
Oh.
Can he see me? He can see me. Curses! I've done nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing. No. Boy, we made great contracts together. By the great Squamatex, my throat is dry. I can't even make proper excuses. I suppose they told you that we've been involved in shady deals. The masks are only for protection. Dry throat, lousy sheep champagne. People like us are hunted, dried, and hung up by the tail. You don't want to do that, do you?
ネズミが消えたり出てきたりする。
No, I'm not talking to you. And no money back.
音が可愛い。
How about some fresh, cold water?
Water? You dear, dear boy. Who needs to fleece the whole world of its possessions to be happy? If a sip of water from the hand of a business partner like you, no, a friend, could refresh me more than signing any contract.
Well then.
Bottoms up.
開けた。
I did it. I caught the lizard. Finally.
はい、やだね。
You get dizzy from all that talk.
聞き注意やね。こいつだよな。どうするかだ。
That is a lot of bottles.
だらけだ。
I'll try to slip him the bottle behind his back.
焦っちゃえ。
Let's see if it works. It's my turn to get a bottle now.
I was here first.
Every bottle has its price,
I don't care.
and you won't regret it. My elixir is the solution for every problem this town may have. A bottle for the hair.
How does this work again?
This wonder elixir spreads from your nose to your whole body. Oh, the cork is really tight. But if I help it along with my thumb...
I imprisoned him in a bottle. How appropriate.
まさにおバカさんでしょ。
What have you done? I will... But that... it's a ticket. At last. At last. Take it away.
He's asleep. It almost sounds like he's seeing how very... I wonder if the ticket caused that. I better not touch it.
入場券。
A ticket for the great Zon. I better not. When the hare saw the ticket.
こいつだけだよな。ハエが、ああ、なるほど。このタイミングで入れればいいのか。オッケーオッケー。わかったわかった。
Can you also...
あ、自分の音声でこいつ自身のか。
Hurrah!
これで出してこの間に打ち込むと。
It fits. It's stuck tight.
It wasn't to be.
It's true. You really can find luck anywhere. It says on the ball, dance with joy, lucky one, for luck surely is with you today.
ガサマするやつには
I'd better keep...
あ、そうか、ピン開けられないからか。
Perfect fit. Can you tell... Can I... Nothing.
Bad luck.
He's gonna keep...
You, it is your
これか。
fault. but you will not be able to do anything about it.
この時に
Well, will you?
白玉戻すと
And plop, back in you go.
あのハエやるやん。
It wasn't to be.
これで白玉引かせ
Can
りゃ
you
いいの
also
か。
tell your own torture?
Of course. Hurrah! It is a white fortune ball. It says, take a jug for some good luck. How odd. But the ball has never lied. But where do I get a jug?
これで
That bottle. The ball leads me to it. I must open it to reach my fortune.
Well then, go ahead.
I give luck and see. Luck is given to me.
何かを継がせるという方法
Finally.
か。
I couldn't have stood that for much longer.
お、狐やん。入った
He's finally gone.
Kitsuna.
Tokage Zaiden are in this world. How can that be?
影もトカゲな
They were already in my world. Whoever touches them will be lost forever.
Do you really think so?
Jerry, I can no longer open the path to my home. That must be their fault. I want to go home.
Kitsuna, wait. She's gone.
それでファンの家に戻ればいいのか。ほら、全員捕まえてきたぞ。
The marquee has disappeared.
The master, I will use them.
渡さなきゃダメ。
You have captured the remaining 3 lizards. Now we have all 4. Now they can no longer cause mischief in Mousewood. This time they travel in the shadow of a much greater disaster. Something dark has infested the heart of the portal system. Only a tree walker can put an end to this disaster. Only a magician who was trained by the Marquis. You alone can help us.
Me? But
Your training is almost complete. There is one final task you have to face. Choose your coat.
こう。
At the end of training, every magician chooses the coat that suits him best. You pass through 4 portals. You learned 4 spells. Now the time has come. Which is the robe that belongs to you?
endless coats and jackets, robes and parkas, and they all look like they've been well worn. Is one of these coats really right for me?
ハイコートしかないけど選べんの。
Ah, this one looks a lot like the coat the Marquis is wearing. That is definitely not for me. I hope he's alright. I feel a bit sorry now that I yelled at him like that.
やるブルー。
This one looks like adventure, thrills, and fierce battles at sea. I like that sort of thing, and yet... No, I don't think I should pick it.
スタイリッシュなタキシード。
What a fancy suit. This could certainly belong to a great illusionist, and yet it's not for me.
まだら色のアンサンブル。
Wow, dashing, but definitely not my cup of tea.
大胆な帽子、ローブ。
Whoa, a classic. But again, it's not mine.
文句が多いですね。シンプルなこのジャケット。
This is the kind of suit that would cause a TV screen to flicker if a talk show host was wearing it. That's not what I want either.
あり。
Ooh, I see light coming through a small opening. Wait a second. Is that a keyhole?
空き穴。
Aha! Door.
ジェリーの部屋。
Huh?
あ、
But this is my bedroom. Am I back home then? Back in my own time. How did I get here?
You are dreaming, Jerry. Nobody knows this room better than you do. Here, it only exists in your mind's eye.
I see. So, what am I doing here if this is all nothing but a dream?
幻か。
The truth you will find here. The knowledge that you repressed is more than real. Pick your coat, Jerry. Pick the robe that belongs to you.
My coat? Where would I find a coat here? There's plenty of cool stuff in my room, but as far as coats go... Hello? Mr. Old Magician? No reply. Magic's all well and good, but we still need to work on communication.
サボテンがある。カ
I
バン。
still haven't packed my book, not even in... If only I could go home, I'd pack it then. I'd pack it right away. There's nothing under the bed. Or is there?
危ない本はない？
Nope, nothing there. Mum was right.
花。おお、なんかある。
Board games, sports stuff, old picture books, and my comic collection. Oh my! I bet the next issue of Dimension Upsilon will be totally awesome. Oh, the crocodile people. Ah, that's right. There's a storage hole here. Mum said that this was originally intended for some stairs to the basement. There's nothing here now but a few dusty
もう
boxes.
一回か。
Dusty boxes, just like I said. The wonderful world of knowledge. I think Mum collected those when she was little. I've already rummaged through all this stuff. Back then they believed that by now everyone would fly. I sure hope we do by the time I grow up. I'm sure there's nothing in there but old junk.
段ボール開けると何が入ってるかな？
Oh, what's that? An old
Oh.
leather jacket. Never seen it before. But something tells me. Yes. I knew it.
Pick your coat, Jerry.
That's my coat.
Pick the robe that belongs to you.
This robe belongs to me.
おお、似合ってる。
My jacket. It's gone.
It was only a dream. Yet you have chosen. You are a tree walker, magician.
But this coat, it...
You are beginning to remember. Who owns this coat, Jerry?
It's like a hole in my memory. There is somebody. I saw him at the portal trees too. He called my name.
Who was it? Look at this card.
イケメンや。
My father! It's my father! Oh no, how could I forget him? Where is he?
I saw it. Something entered your world, Jeremiah, seeking a beginning. But when it entered your world, something else had to leave.
Your father was torn from your world, and even from the memory of his family.
Oh no. Where is he now?
He wanders the space between the worlds. You were able to sense his presence near the portals where the boundaries blur.
There is only one way to help him. Only one way.
Good luck. I hope his story has a happy ending.
must make our way to the clearing of the first tree.
The clearing of the first tree?
The signs were obvious, but I overlooked them for too long.
What signs?
The posters. The lizards. A spell has been cast on the first tree. A forbidden magic which is spreading to all the portal worlds.
The posters? Right. The people of Mousewood were completely obsessed with the idea of seeing the great Zaroff. But nobody knew where he was.
He must have worked a spell in the clearing of the first tree. Through the corruption of the first tree, Zaroff has projected himself as an obsessive idea which spreads like the plague. The Lizard Consortium has exploited this situation, the mania of the inhabitants of Mousewood, and now he draws them to the clearing of the first tree in their dreams. The Marquis knew about it.
So that was the danger he was talking about. But why did he disappear?
We must break Zaroff's curse. Only then will we be able to rescue the inhabitants of the portal worlds and restore the balance. Only then will your portal be able to lead you back home. Only then will your father find his way back to your world.
What do I have to do?
The Hall of Apprentices confirms what I already knew. You are a true tree walker. Your training is complete. You must find the fifth portal. However, the tree walkers have sealed it. A sound carrier is hidden in this hall. It is the key to opening the path to the clearing of the first tree. The device can be used to transport sounds. I will attempt to reach the clearing in active sleep. I hope to meet you there. I wish you luck. Hurry, before it is too late.
便利ね。どうしたらいいんだ。前直さなかった。
I'm done with this for now. I'm done with this for now. The first tree. Somehow this stone tree radiates something very good and warm, even though it's so cold here.
音が使えるのか。おお、また。
Nothing. That must be the sound carrier the magician talked about. And now where do I find the fifth portal? Only a hollow to hear a whistling sound. The wind is blowing through the hollow trunk, moaning and whistling. It almost sounds like a tune. The organ music of the wind, the breath of the forest. How did I come up with that? Don't tell me I'm a poet. Poet.
音を拾うのか。
Hey, it's starting to vibrate in my hand, and it sounds just like the wind blowing through that hollow stump. This is crazy. Oh! Aha! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier. Oh! The whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. I'd better take that. Oh! Aha! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier. Oh! The whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. I'd better take that. Oh ho! Aha! Oh, the whistling of... I'd better take... Oh-ho! Aha! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier. Oh, the whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. I'd better take that. Only a hollow tree stump, with nothing in it. But I hear a whistling sound. The wind is blowing through the hollow trunk, moaning and whistling. It almost sounds like a tune. The organ music of the wind, the breath of the forest. How did... Don't tell me I'm poet... It doesn't fit that...
これか。ここに使うのか。この穴か。
It fits!
キリとワーフの穴かと思った。
Perfect! There, that's it. A door! That must be the passage the old magician was talking about. The portal to the clearing of the first tree of Mousewood. Hey, what is this? A room made of green glass. And a sparkling silver key in a fountain. I bet that's some sort of security device fashioned by the old tree walkers to protect this mysterious portal. The key is hovering in the middle of the jet, but the way it smells, I'd better not stick my hand in there.
はい、手はこれかな。ここは光を使うと。頭柔らかくないとむずいな。
I could never stand these sliding puzzles anyway.
意外とパズルの方が楽だよ。
Oh, what? It's weird. It must be. That is. I've got the key. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Oh man, that was a close shave.
で、扉開けると。
The portal to the clearing of the first tree. The time has come. If only the Marquis were here, or the old magician. He was going to try and meet me there in his dreams. I hope it works, but for now I appear to be on my own.
Watch out, Jerry! The fox!
カエル来てたんか。
But where is it now?
Right in front of you, Frog.
Plato, this is Kitsuna. You've met her before. She's a very special fox.
You can say that again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know the first thing about magic and such like, except for Anya's lingonberry pancakes.
You're so cute.
Kitsuna, Plato, what are you doing here?
I won't let you go through there by yourself, silly boy.
ついてくる？
This tree smells funny. Your path will take you to a place that not even I know. You are definitely going to need my help.
My parents used to tell me about the first tree walkers. They said a tree walker is someone who will help others when they're in need. You are a tree walker, Jerry. I'm nothing but a simple mailman. But perhaps I can be a tree walker too.
I'm so glad I won't have to do this by myself.
Right, Jerry. Let's get it over with. Whoever's disturbing the worlds will have to answer for it. I want to return home.
I want my friends to wake up again.
And I want everything to be okay again. Everything. Plato? Kitsuna? Where did they go? They were walking right next to
最
me.
初のあれだよね。
Where am I now? It's dark, but light here at the same time. The air feels electric somehow. All the little hairs on my arms are standing on end.
なるほど。そうか。4つあるけど、どれでもいいのかな。
This way, maybe.
お
Is
ー、
this the right way?
迷路か。
This way, maybe. I bet this was wrong
わか
again.
んないな。じゃん。
Hello?
Jerry, so far I haven't been able to advance to the clearing. I need to be careful and not lose sight of my goal. My waking mind is starting to dream, to dissolve. Zaroff denies me access, but you appear to be closer to him already.
But I'm stuck here. What can I do?
You are between the worlds, just like me. But while Zaroff is misdirecting my spirit, he is leading your body astray. Zaroff's curse is strong. I know only one who wields enough power to help you here, between the worlds. A dangerous magician. Take this.
This looks familiar.
You need to summon him, like you did once before. Even if we may all come to regret it. But when you ask him for help, do not show any weakness.
Hello? Old magician? He's gone. Alone again.
あ、もうやられたか。
What was that noise?
That would be
カラ
me.
スや。
Not another crow?
Raven.
Not another... Wait, you can talk.
Some even say I talk too much.
This is where the paths cross. Hello? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Of course. You're right in front of me, aren't you?
ここはどんな場所？ダメージを続かれ。
What kind of place is this?
You're at the threshold between dream and reality.
Dream and reality?
Dreamers come to visit my clearing in their dreams. Everyone knows how to get to this place. A sleeper knows the way. Wah!
But I'm not asleep, and I can't find the way.
That makes two of us. A voice just now said that you could ask someone for help.
Yes, but how?
He said that you've done it before. Somebody came here once to meditate about his past. He thought up this wheel.
What wheel?
This wheel. If you turn the wheel, the crossroads will show you paths that are hidden deep in your soul. Places you have seen. Places you are going to see. And places that have shaped your life. Even if you never realized it, perhaps it can help you. But they are not true paths, just windows or images. I don't know much about these things. I'm only a raven.
I'll keep trying my luck. See you later.
Wow, good luck.
なんか持ってる。
Yes, that's part of the crossroads spell in the letter from the Marquis, but I think the order was different.
2人。
The paths have changed. How very strange. They're not even paths anymore. Almost looks like windows to different places.
没した町、窮地の中、解放。ああ。ああ、何回か回せんだ。ケース。何個なんていなかったもん。開きかけた鉄が。ケース。ああ。ああ、この2つか。順にたどればいいと。
From here I can see that I can almost. Isn't that the Mousewood town? Ha! That's funny. Looks like I'm no longer. I hope this won't plunge the people of Mousewood. Oh well, it's all for a good.
石灰石でお絵かきしたから、これなんだよ。色はこれだよね。
Maybe it'll work here as well. Now, I used the powder to draw the symbol of the tree walkers. I hope this counts.
なるほど。たら、開きかけ。
Man, I hope they wouldn't want to be arrested as a burglar after all. Okay, I've prized the door open. Oh no, my stick broke.
ああ、これが根か。なるほど。
This is where the paths cross.
ああ、このまま混ぜればいいのか。
Okay.
で、混ぜて、のね。
Bark won't. This is where the path.
ここに入るか。
It's in. Also in. Also in. Okay, now everything is in. I think I've got everything I need. I wonder if it'll work. Even though I've modified the recipe a little. Ouch! Hot! Now what? This had better work.
Your name. Tell me your name.
I'm Jerry. Jerry Hazelnut.
Jeremiah Human. How were you able to summon me to this place?
I drew a circle card on the crossroads.
Very few have knowledge of this ritual. It takes inner strength to complete it successfully. Only the strong are worthy of our magic. Walking between worlds, I can see strength within you. So why did you call me?
ここで決まっちゃって。
I'm stuck here. All the parts are leading me in circles.
This place is now a track leading back to itself. A dark spell must have been cast. Whoever cast it must have had a brilliant teacher.
偉大なるザロフのために。
I need help so I can find the great Zaroff.
Zaroff. He dares to leave his world? I never thought he could be that strong. Maybe I was wrong about him.
革新の曲がかかってる。
The old magician said I should ask you for help.
Aro Molina. That is why your spell did not release me. That is why I am still trapped in the crystal. Of course, he allows me no more than these few words. But even that is a miracle. What you are doing must be very important to him.
But how do I get out of here?
A trap like this always has a way to allow the one who set it to pass through it unharmed. I sense that you are carrying a magical coin. The spell it bears is very familiar to me, but it is not perfect. I just bestowed a gift upon you. The coin will now show you the path when you carry it through this place. Follow its light, but you must take heed. Wandering aimlessly in this place forever might be a mercy compared to what awaits you when you follow the coin's lead.
Who was that? A friend of yours?
No, I don't think so.
You might want to try what the masked magician told you. You will no longer need these places. I hope you find your way to the clearing, although I would much prefer to keep chatting with you.
ああ、なるほど。進めるようになると。
Maybe. Is this the right way? This might be the path. Oh man, I think I'm moving in circles. I wish I knew what to do. Maybe I can get through to the Marquis or the old magician from here after all. This way, maybe. Oh man, everything looks the same here. Is this the right path now?
Oh.
This must be the clearing of the first tree.
Hold it all.
I see a volunteer who would like to participate in this magic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please give him a hand?
これあれか、村にいた人たちじゃん。
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a volunteer. With my clairvoyance, I look right into your heart. He sent you, a child. Jeremiah, I was once just like you. Then I faced the cruel reality. The facts. I became a grown-up when he locked me out in those incredible worlds. But our world is not a place for magic. No matter how brilliant you are, success is impossible. But I'm sure he didn't tell you that.
Nothing is impossible.
Only for him. You will soon realize that. He should never have sent you. He will soon come to realize his mistake. Perhaps he will grieve for you more than he did for me.
What a lame performance.
You still have much to learn. The audience, they love only me. But we have wasted enough time. Ladies and gentlemen, I am banishing this boy into the wood of the first tree. No! And that, honourable audience, is magic! Is magic!
Jerry, can you hear me? We haven't got much time. My magic isn't strong enough to ward off Zarov's curse for long. He banished you into the first tree. I tried to shield your mind from the clutches of his black magic as best I could. Do not falter, Jerry. Be on your guard. Zarov's spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree. Others must be trapped in its magical wood as well. Go and find them. Do not succumb to fear, Jerry. You must not give up. Must not give up. Not give up. Give up.
You must give up. You must give up.
Where am I? I must have fallen asleep.
The lazy boy fell asleep right in front of a portal tree.
Huh? And he wants to be a tree walker?
What a sacrilege.
Ah.
大丈夫みたいな感じだね。
Plato?
I'm sorry, but my friend Jerry needs help again. I haven't got time for strangers.
Strangers? But I am Jerry. He thinks that cardboard figure is me, and he doesn't remember me at all.
What wretch is this, daring to disturb the quiet of the woods?
The toad croaked angrily. It really didn't like being woken up.
Oh, it's a gigantic toad from the forest.
Silly little Jerry was actually dumb enough to approach a dangerous, gigantic monster toad.
I should talk to it. Maybe it knows how I can get out of here.
An excellent idea.
なるほど、真ん中に座ってんのか。
Silly little Jerry is completely befuddled.
Two large boulders.
That were much too heavy for puny little Jerry, of course.
Huh, I'll show you.
Oh.
See? Oh, I'm almost right. Milk does do a body good. I wonder what the switch does. It switches on the light. Surprise, surprise. Hello?
Hello there. Luminance Lighting Service. How may I help you?
A good friend of mine would like to be back in the limelight.
Who's the lucky guy then?
A large toad, here on stage.
Very well. I can see illuminating this gentleman will be a truly daunting task. This looks like a job for a Limelight Deluxe.
指圧。
What have we here?
ここ
Looks
に置い
like
て
a
あるの
script
か
to。me. The Curse of Zaroff. Act 1. Silly little Jerry. I am not silly.
Hated by all woodlanders.
No, that's a lie.
An obnoxious moocher through and through.
That's not true.
Finally trampled to death by the angry rock toad.
Who would write this nasty stuff?
What a crybaby!
Nothing is like it seems.
You must give up.
The spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree.
Just give it up.
The lizards. Zaroff!
Hooray for Zaroff!
方がいないね。
I must stop Zara.
Woohoo! Jerry!
Curses. Silly little Jerry had never seen such pointy thorns. Silly little...
あとは帰るか。
He led us
The toad's breathing rather heavily.
To
No
our
wonder it's got these ugly posters sticking all over its body. I'll try to tear off the posters.
Wow.
I'm going to squish
怒ってますね。
It won't let me get it.
you. Spell disaster for you used us.
You want to hitch a ride on my bike, but I need to deliver the mail.
Jerry didn't care what the frog said because he was too lazy to walk.
What? But it wasn't like that at all. These chestnuts are huge. The things are total.
Give you my bike.
Hello?
Hello, young man, the usual.
Yes, please.
This looks like a job for a Limelight Deluxe.
おう、なるほど。
Uh-oh.
Oh.
The chestnuts went pretty far up his nostrils.
Take your hands off me, human. I achoo! My mind
お、シール剥がれた。
I was willing to squish you, but the spell that fogged my mind is now broken. I will now return home to the streams of time.
Isn't that good enough for you?
で、あれか、カエル買って。
Oh, Jerry? Jerry, where have you been?
Where have I been? The three of us were in the dark tunnel. And then
Oh, just as long as you're doing all right.
I was about to say the same.
Friendship removes the nail. Who's supposed to believe that?
Hey!
次のステージか。
What's going on here? Where did Plato go?
Unfortunately, Plato, the clumsy amphibian, recently had an accident with his bicycle.
カエルの扱い方が。
Oh, really?
He broke all his frog legs on an oak while being forced to deliver a useless letter for a certain Jerry Hazelnut.
Man, miserable bitch bit.
Hey, look who's here.
Spotting tater nose bogey.
Maybe he can help me.
背景の裂け目。ナブクロ。あと台本がある。
How odd. There's a tear in the hill.
The silly boy felt himself slowly going crazy. Reality itself appeared to be breaking apart.
There's something behind it, too. I can't write in it with my hands.
お、釘が入ってる。
Where did that come from? That looks strange.
破けない
Right. This should
いける
work.
Wait, Jerry.
Yes?
Do you really want to know how deep that rabbit hole goes?
Excuse me?
You're about to uncover a terrible secret.
Fine by me. Lever? Is that all?
Jerry was so disappointed he wanted to die.
wouldn't have expected this, even of a sheep hugger like yourself.
Indeed. Nobody had thought that Jerry would be capable of so much
あ、帽子になんか
wickedness.
あるな。
Two birds with one stone. If his murderous plan had worked, he would...
How perfidious!
And the leprechaun's stylish, superior top hat would have been history.
What a rotter! Good thing the hat is safe.
The Curse of Zaroff, Act 2. Let's see. Without hesitation, Jerry accepts the leprechaun's gold and in return gives up his hopeless fight. He ceases to live.
ここだよね。ベイキのレバー。丸いボタン。さっきボタン押したのか。これでおお。
Oops.
No! Ouch! The lovely shamrock. It came off.
I'm sorry. I think I ruined the lawn.
What?
Ouch! Oh no! Me gold! Me gold!
There! Now I can reach the top hat.
Ha! Jerry's lethal trap is sprung, and he steals the poor leprechaun's much more elegant top hat.
I just want to get out of here.
Dirty thief!
Well, who cares?
帽子取ればいいのか。
Me poor gold! Me gold! My... Nothing but worthless plastic chips.
Curses.
By all the snatty snap-noses of all the peat bog banshees. If it isn't, young Jory, the plumber. Looks like you rid me of my delusion, boy. Thank you ever so kindly. I surely owe you. Should I turn someone into a sheep to stop this madness?
No, no, no!
You must help me remove the nail.
All right, boy. And O'Donnell doesn't like to be beholden to anyone.
Oh.
This wish is on the house.
憎めないやっちゃの
And rain and wafts of mist.
Thanks, Mr. O'Donnell.
The curse I was under is broken. I'm going home. And O'Donnell is born for freedom. You remember that, you ugly, conniving whisperer.
Oh, 狐じゃん。ハマってんのか。
The land of volcanoes, sharp swords and man-eating fox spirits. What a beautiful place to fail in, Jerry thought.
Just give up, bonehead.
Hey!
I'm a fox, I swear.
Kitsuna!
You are trapped in a human's body. No mask can hide that, Kitsune.
But...
Humans and foxes can never be friends.
But if a human accepts a fox for who she is, doesn't that count?
Even if that were the case, why aren't you changing back?
I tried to change back. It just won't work.
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall protect your ears from the confusion wrought by humans.
Please help me.
I shall heal you from being human, or devour you as a human.
Kitsuna?
まずは台本読もう。
Great, a new script. The Curse of Zaroff, Act 3. Little Jerry won't give up.
He kept bothering the foxes incessantly.
Until... they grew tired of the immature smart aleck and devoured him, bones and all.
Ouch!
Louder!
But how? Kitsuna!
耳塞いでる。
Human and fox cannot be friends. We have nothing in common. There cannot be anything. And even if there were, we would break their hearts, biting their flesh or biting their soul. That is the only bond permitted between us.
シール貼ってある。
More posters. I'll rip them down.
I smell a human. I may be blind, but my nose never deceives me.
We foxes are dangerous animals.
Oh no, Kitsuna sounds downright threatening. Let's see.
My ears!
Kitsuna!
これで鈴使うのかな。
Jerry, why I will always remain a fox.
Are you trying to rob me? I shall have all humans suffer for this.
I'm a fox. I swear.
You may.
あ。はい、じゃあ。
Let's see what happens when I hold this thing against the bell.
My ear!
で、こっちに使うのか。
I hope she'll remember her bell. Kitsuna?
Jerry?
Are you trying to rob me of my remaining senses? I shall have.
I'm a fox. I swear.
You may wish to be a fox again, but I shall protect your
Jerry! Quick, Kitsuna, run away!
You belong to us!
I will always be a fox.
And Jerry's sound carrier shattered in his backpack.
Oh, great. The sound
Magic
carrier broke.
Wow.
It's broken. Kitsuna?
Jerry.
Humans and fox.
But if a human accepts a fox.
You may wish to be a fox again. I shall heal you. Oh.
Kitsuna, don't listen. He will keep you forever.
Jerry, why don't I will all...
I know, and that's a good... You are you. You are a fox.
I am. Fox.
やるやん。終わっちゃったよ。同じだと思って。
Young Kitsune. I am but a blind guardian. But my mind, once again, sees clearly. I owe you my thanks, human. Be a friend to her.
Friendship removes the nail? Who's supposed to believe that?
Wow, 北極。
Where am I now? Ice everywhere, and water as far as I can see. Oh, the wind is very cold.
The boy was so overjoyed at getting to spend another vacation in one of the most beautiful places on
Vacation?
Earth that, cheering loudly, he tore off his clothes and jumped into the ice-cold water.
Jerry on the rocks!
I'm beginning to think you don't care about me at all.
Mr. Hazelnut, I resent your attitude. The only thing I care about is art. But you just won't follow the script.
Yes, please forgive me. Oh, just try harder.
I certainly hope so, you useless amateur! Now, where were we? A mighty polar whale broke through the ice behind Jet, and with his mighty voice he proclaimed,
You have made a brave effort. You even advanced to the edge of the eternal ice. But you cannot withstand the cold. It is time to give up. To let go. Join me as I slide into the dark, cold waters under the ice.
これはなかなか心が折れるやつ。
Great, another script.
台本から
the
言うと
magnum opus of the fantastic
Magnum
Zaroff.
opus?
A first-class literary stroke of genius, you ignoramus.
The title is The Curse of Zaroff, fourth and final act.
A masterpiece of simplicity.
Jerry was at the North Pole, it was cold, he was freezing.
Just like really being there. It's so authentic.
Jerry was snowed in and frozen. Everyone was happy about that. The polar whale sang with joy.
What a beautiful ending. So tragic.
Ice flows in water as far as I can
ザロ
see.
冬
Jerry
許
was
さねえわ。
fascinated by the relentless cold of the
予約をしてるね
Arctic.
感じ。
The sight of its icy waves alone was enough to make Jerry shiver uncontrollably.
Gigantic candy cane.
Jerry couldn't resist. He had to lick it just once.
You just want my tongue to freeze to the thing.
Exactly. Finally, you've read the script. Go right ahead, then.
No. I'm going to save the can for later.
Oh, the boy is just too smart for you.
Quiet!
お、とうとう観客がこっちの味方をし始めてるか。
Christmas tree. Mum always bakes delicious mince pies for Christmas.
The young boy's yearning for the familiar sweets was downright overwhelming. It painfully reminded him of the fact that his mother would never again hold him in her arms.
This is just low!
The curse and all that is all right, but dragging his mother into this?
お、もっといい。
Disgusting! Quiet!
Maybe it will make me feel better if I take down the decorations. It looks a little lost now. Strip net. That is the eye of the polar whale, and he looks distressed.
And it's no wonder Jerry posed a sorry sight after all.
No, it's because of your posters. It looks like he's watching me.
観客もあれだな。お、これくっつく。
Ho ho ho! Now I have a very festive fishing rod. I bet this is how Santa fishes.
どういう。どうするの？海。
You know, I bet if Santa ever goes ice fishing, he takes along plenty of warm milk and cookies. Right, let's see what happens.
The polar whale had taken the bait and dragged the wimpy boy down into the icy depths.
Just a cable?
Ah, that's an evil,
Electric! It looks electric!
Yes, that's it. A wicked electric cable eel that's about to, just a moment.
曲に電球
That's
投げ
about
は
to wrap itself around my
いないや
scrawny
ろ。
neck and zap me with a lethal electric shock.
Yes, exactly. Very good.
I think you need a vacation if you depend on a 12-year-old to create your art for you. The cable loops back there to where all the wind is coming from. Wait, why am I saying back there when I'm clearly on an ice floe in the middle of the ocean? I'll just pull on the cable. Hey, look! It's a wind machine.
そうはならんやろ。あ、まだ引っ張れんのか。
I see.
吹き飛ばす的な。
Looks like the fan's direction can be changed.
No, you can't do that. The fan blades would chop up your delicate fingers.
Baloney.
これで吹き飛ぶなら
That is much
ちょっと動いたら取れるって。
Thank you, little lamb walker.
No, no, no!
Our nightmare is now over. But many are still dwelling under the curse of darkness. You have got to help them.
But I'm nothing but a herring.
And Zeroff is a mighty whale!
I'm way too small.
That is exactly your strength, little land warrior.
Woohoo! Jerry! You can do it, Jerry!
Quiet! We believe in you, Jerry! Go, Jerry!
お、観客が味方し始めたぞ。
I shall now dive home. Be strong, Jerry. Be strong.
I will stop Zaroff. I will stop him.
Curses.
家に帰る前についてほしかったな。
No, no, no! You'll ruin everything! You...
Jerry removed the nail. He realized that this was all just a dream that he and his friends were trapped in. He understood that he was able to change the dream.
But...
Because it was his dream.
But you can't.
The unfriendly man congratulated Jerry.
Congratulations, boy. You did it.
And was suddenly much nicer than before.
That was truly fantastic, Jerry. Boy, this was weird, but you kept on top of it. Absolutely awesome.
The end.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jerry Hazelnut!
Encore!
And finally, Jerry woke up.
Oh, 釘が全部抜けた。
No! This is impossible!
やられた。
We're back in the clearing.
The
guardians? Are they spirits?
They're dreamers. The curse brought them here.
Why are they so angry?
I've seen this before. They are restless. They are furious. They could forget their way back in their blind rage.
And then?
Then they would just become empty spirits haunting the dreams of others. Itadama.
Watch out, Jerry!
まあ、そうダーマっていうんだ。
It came from over there.
Zaro! You, calm down the dreamers. I'll take care of Zaro.
But Jerry!
He's right. You can sing, can't you?
Well, yes, but...
Now where did Zorov get to?
You defeated the lizards, removed the nails. The Marquis chose you well. Now, show me what you're made of, Tree Walker.
Jerry, defend yourself.
防御しろって。あ？どう？なに。
When two spells of the same kind clash, they will create great magic energy for a few moments. Try to take advantage of that. When two spells of the same... Try to take it...
どうしよう。こうすればいい。ああ、相手を選べばいい。はい。赤ね。はい。相手にダメージ入ってる？入ってないよね。紫。なんか違う気がするな。全色終わるまでやっているか。
The magician is ready to do whatever it takes. Watch out!
わかんない。あ、なんか出てくる前に撃てばいいんですか。
Your spells aren't strong enough to defeat Zaroff. This won't get you anywhere. Spells aren't strong enough to defeat Zaroff. This won't get you anywhere.
あ、これね、1ゲームだからスキップできる。ルールわかんないわ、これ。
You took everything I had. For this I shall...
ウサギが来た。
You, it is you.
わからん。ミニゲームの戦い方わからんわ。
You did it, Jerry. Zaroff used his magic against you and lost.
見てこっちが待ってよ。
Not like this. Marquis, are you...
He's still too weak. He cannot answer you.
Who's the boy? Where did he come from?
The tree, it remembers. It remembers the teacher and the apprentice who once visited this place. Zaroff did evil things. That's why he cannot look the child he once was in the eye. But who among us could, after all?
Who is he? What does all this mean?
The great Zaroff. One of the greatest illusionists of his time. You may have heard of him. Not many remember him now. In reality, he wasn't just an illusionist. He was one of us, a magician. Zaroff was the last apprentice of the Marquis de Hoto. When the rabbit trained him, he was just a boy, not much older than you. When his training was finished, young Zaroff and his teacher visited the clearing of the first tree, and they left some traces behind. The tree would remember them. Soon, the Marquis and Zaroff became living legends as they hurried from one world to the next, from portal to portal, and helped wherever help was needed. They were true tree walkers, but their path led them to a place where darkness ingrained upon their souls. I was there when the mirror of shadows disclosed to them their own potential. They beheld their own brightest virtues and saw the darkest chasms within their souls. And only few can bear that kind of truth. So it was only a matter of time until the dark seed sprouted within them. And when it did, the Marquis was the first to start doubting the ideals of the tree walkers. Then the apprentice started doubting the teacher, and finally the two of them turned on each other in hatred. In his blind wrath, the Marquis banished his apprentice to the world from whence he came. He took away his ability to walk between worlds, so that every portal would remain closed to him. Zaroff became a prisoner in his own world. A world that had room for magic only on its stages. Thus he became the great Zaroff, the illusionist. But the appeal of the new tricks he invented to captivate his audience soon wore off, and Zaroff fell for a second time. Marooned, forgotten. In his despair, he began to rattle the doors of his reality. He turned to alchemy, forbidden experiments, to open up the portal worlds once again. And with every failed experiment grew the hatred for his teacher and for his audience that no longer cared for him. And when Zaroff was finally driven by nothing other than fury and revenge, something answered to his rattling and knocking. Consortium Squamata, the lizards. With its false promises, the Consortium had already passed through many worlds. Promises that would disturb the balance of nature. Zaroff was approached by 4 members of the consortium. They offered the magician a deal. The lizards had surreptitiously obtained the ability to walk between worlds, but they didn't know the way to the most secret of places. Zaroff, on the other hand, had memorized the paths of the tree walkers, the portals, the path to the clearing of the first tree. Thus he led the lizards through the portals, betraying the tree walker he had once been with every step of the way. In exchange, they gave him the power to cast a curse on one of the first trees. The lizards gave Zaroff 4 nails. 4 nails, made of 4 cursed metals, serving to drive the magician's spell deep into the trunk of the first tree, where it would take effect and make the inhabitants of the portal worlds his final audience, thus trying to obtain respect and glory by force. Zaroff's final great triumph. And while the portal worlds were suffering from the curse of Zaroff, the lizards invaded them, as they had done many times before. Only one could have provided help, but Zaroff's mentor, the Marquis de Hoto, had spiraled himself further into the darkness that the Mirror of Shadows had revealed to him.
The Cold One. He was willing to let us freeze to death.
The good tree walker who had trained Zaroff. I had already given up hope I would ever meet him again. But when Zaroff entered the clearing, the first tree remembered the magicians. When it recognized the threat that the apprentice posed, the first tree brought to life and sent out the memory of his teacher. So, the memory of the Marquis de Hoto, shaped long before his own corruption set in, left the clearing of the first tree, and promptly forgot that it was nothing but a memory. And once again, he was a true tree walker. He set forth to find himself an apprentice, somebody who would be able to stop Zaroff. He answered your call. The roots of the first tree run deep, even into our dreams. The Marquis found you, Jerry, because you had a dream.
What will happen to Zaroff now?
This place might be his only salvation. He will remain in the shadow of the first tree. The Marquis, the first tree, they were right. You went beyond yourself. That's how you finally got to this place and faced down Zaroff. The Marquis made you a true tree walker, but you were forced to pay a high price. When the Marquis went from idea to reality by entering your world, something else had to go. Your father, as though through a revolving door, the Marquis came to life, and your father was lost in the rift between worlds and forgotten. But do not worry. You saved us all, and very soon we will return the favor. An acquaintance of mine once said, "Only those who get on the way can find their way." And so it came to pass that Jerry had to leave his mentor behind in the clearing of the first tree. Jerry knew that he had been more than the memory of a courageous, one-of-a-kind tree walker, more than the first tree of mousewood needing Jerry's help. He had been a friend. Then, for the last time, the Marquis slowly turned and lifted his hand as if to wave goodbye.
I will never forget you,
said Jeremiah Hazelnut.
And I will never forget you,
came the reply from the shadows at the foot of the tree. And the boy knew the Marquis, the tree, he would remember him. When Jerry returned to Mousewood, lost in thought, there was music in the streets, because for the first time in a long while an apprentice had come to Mousewood to study the art of arts. And for the first time in a long while, the Treetop Festival, the celebration of friendship and courage, was held in honor of an apprentice who had finished his training, in honor of the tree walker, Jeremiah Hazelnut, the rabbit's apprentice.
Greetings, Jeremiah. The portal's recovered.
You can go home now, Jerry.
I'm
Are you
gone.
ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
And I'm going to come with you.
My father, my mother, will they be back?
They already are.
お、パピーやん、キツネもいるし。
Cherry, we've been waiting for you for an hour. I've had to stop your dad from eating the entire blackberry pie himself.
I was hungry. I feel like I've been on my legs forever.
Me too.
あ、どっか行っちゃった。
And that's all Jeremiah could say. The fox girl still claims that he cried.
That's so not true.
Thus Jeremiah Hazelnut returned home, and thus ends our story. But with every ending, other stories begin. They are like waves in the ocean, always in motion, spilling over and intertwining. Some stories tell of huge problems we create for others that can barely be solved, even with courage, especially when you're nothing but a tiny mouse. But perhaps someone is going to step up. And then there are scary tales as well, secret, forbidden ones that you can only tell behind closed doors. Are you suddenly cold too?
Who was that boy?
My friend's apprentice. Thank you for helping. He broke Zarov's curse.
I underestimated Zarov, and that boy too. Will you finally free me from this prison, so that I may once again protect the portal worlds? This kind of thing must never happen again.
You know that this is impossible, old friend.
Nothing is impossible.
誰だこれ、ウサギか。あ、終わった。エンドロールとかないんだ。はい。以上で一旦クリアかなしたと思いますので、まあやってみた感想ですけども、まあポイントクリック系はあまり普段やらないので、結構ね悩みましたね。難しいなと思って。頭を柔らかくしなきゃいけなかったところは多いんですけども、そもそもヒントがねほぼほぼないし、そうはならんやろっていうような要素もめちゃくちゃあったので相当苦労しました。もう後半とかはね 攻略してるところのサイトとかを確認しながらやってましたけど、ちょっとね、難易度が高いかなと思いました。はい。ゲームのストーリー自体はなんでしょうね。多分環境破壊的なところを、印象づけるようなストーリー性になってたのかなと。ザロフの下りはちょっとあれでしたけど、思います。はい。一旦ね、今回新年出たということで、ちょっと楽しめな、明るめなゲームをやらせていただきました。では、今回は以上とさせていただいて、次回からはまたね、引き続き、メテルゲームの方、上げていきますので、ぜひご覧いただければと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。ではまた。